Hey guys, this is FOMO Domo on Telegram, also part of the Happy Profits. Just a website I'm building right now for the right place to learn how to place the right trade. So hope everyone's doing well. I'm going to go ahead and click into some pre-market gainers and one-day gainers right here. So right here, we were looking at Serve. We had a couple traders call it out, Luke, and then we traded it in live right here while we were trading it. And it did continue to go up. This was the level that it had to hold at the 1249, and then it just kept running. So at the pre-market open, it went up, pulled back, and broke here and tested. That usually shows you a very good line of what it would do. So Serve kept going up. If you're looking at what I'm looking at, is I'm looking at a lot of interest. I really want a lot of tape on here. And also just testing previous areas all the time, and then when it goes, it goes. So very big run up. It just actually took a couple of thousand share trade right here. Looking for some more. We look at 10x. I traded this. You'll see all these specs. I'm sure if somebody traded it over this area, they would have had a lot better party. And then it just started halting. And when it started halting, that's when you have me interested. So right here, I will tell you where I got in right here. I'm going to show you this. This is called an ascending wedge burst out. I'm going to draw a trend line. Going to show you another trend line. This is also where it halted and pulled back and then rebroke. So that's the ones I like. So a stock, what usually a stock does at a halt for me, it'll obviously go to a resistance, bust out, big sell-off, and then if it's really big gain interest, that just means people are taking profits pretty early. And then it's just downtrend until it's not, and then right here is my little W. So if you want to see it a different way, obviously I'm just drawing the micro versions of it, but if here, you would go here, here, and then it broke trend and went up. So currently it's still going up very slow. You start seeing the lower shares kind of, I don't know, get a couple dollars, kind of wasting your time after a while. But yeah, that's the clear area right here that I would draw my fibs right here when it bases, bouncing off of also right here. When it bounces off of here, and that is the same exact area if you go back and extend another previous move. If you come over here, let me move this. You'll see that's the same area. So you definitely want to start looking at both sides of the stock. MGOL, it went at the open, and then it broke down pretty big. You'll still see it hold bigger levels. This was that pivot point once it hit the 422 resistant area. Basically just stayed in the 359 channel. I'll draw this again right here. Right here, that's where it basically did. So over this morning, it basically went up, went under, and then tested 3 times. This is where I drew mine, and then it went up, perfect trade, and then the same exact thing, 1, 2, and the buyers are willing to buy more. So right here, big run up, missed 2 of these trades, really irritated, no big deal. I live with myself. It's all good. And then it just keeps going up and fighting, and then it gets really choppy. This certain angle I don't like, because once I see this certain angle, I call it a bear trap. It is barely grinding up here. And what you don't know, somebody's sucking in all the shares right before the drop off. Now, we're hoping for a rerun at VWAP, which might still happen, so I'm going to drop some alerts down. If you're a long trader, you want to have a lot of alerts at VWAP and the high. So right here, I'm just dragging it down. Here's VWAP. And here's this double top right here. If it does come up a little bit more, I might take a look at it, but it would definitely have to look up more. Right here, Indo. I think one of those trades happened yet. Pulled my 3. Went back up. These are still a lot of these ones that missed out on these moves. So we'll go back and look at those. CRVO. Yeah, everything kind of picked up after it went to garbage. So here's Sawa. If you're in a trade right here. This is that line that we looked at right when we got on here. I think it was earnings. And right here, if you want to see all the little headers, we're going to go ahead and draw them for you. And then we'll call it quits today. If you need any privates, trust me, you can start seeing this. This is where, that's my line for me. And then it keeps going here, these two places, and then it's getting smaller, and then boom, boom, boom. And now it holds this level for a while until it breaks it. And then it comes down here and tests it and then climbs back up. So all good, very easy trades. If you're gonna get in this, it's really crazy right now. You would definitely, obviously at the same area before, it did drop down and retrend. If you're gonna take a trend that you missed, you're probably gonna have to come down here and take a bigger, I would hope for a bigger dip personally. Otherwise, all good, let it go, let it re-pull back. It's done the pullbacks. Here's the breakout over the high of the day. So if you're gonna try one, I'd probably retry it at the high of the day if it did a pullback. So, hey, y'all have a very good one, and y'all have a great day. Thank you so much.